Welcome back to 3D Cartoon Review. Dear viewers, to another epic, hilariously chaotic recap of Tales of Herding Gods. Grab your snacks and buckle up, because episode 74 is an absolute roller coaster ride from start to finish. Today, we have giant bugs, sassy demons, flying ships, and a painting that literally chops off heads. Let's dive right into the action. Our beloved heavenly devil cult leader, Qin Mu, just survived a brutal beatdown from monk Ban Qi. He's nursing broken ribs and a severely bruised ego, using the Overlord Body 3 elixir technique. He desperately stabilizes his chaotic blood and heads back to disabled elderly village to play pharmacist in the garden. While brewing spirit pills, he casually wonders if he is actually 15 or 16 years old. A classic village debate. Priorities, right folks? Absolutely hilarious timing. Suddenly, the peaceful sky turns into a buzzing, glittering nightmare. A massive swarm of golden insects descends upon our quiet little village. What a rude awakening. These aren't your average garden pests. These are terrifying gubbugs, so incredibly hard they can literally chew through spiritual weapons, like a tasty morning snack. Enter Qiu Yue of Sun Qibao, standing fiercely on a giant mother bug. She is here for some serious, deep-seated family revenge against Qin Mu. Years ago, the heavenly devil cult and Yan Kang army wiped out her rebellious sect. Now, she wants our poor cult leader to pay the price. Qin Mu politely offers her to stay for a New Year's dinner if she drops the grudge. Spoiler alert, folks. She completely rejects his warm hospitality. She unleashes a golden tide of bugs that devour giant river fish in seconds. But Qin Mu just sighs and pulls out Granny C's cracked pot. Boom! Giant 20 zang long black scorpions covered in glowing runes burst out of the pot, turning the terrifying golden bug army into an all-you-can-eat insect buffet. The scorpions are absolutely massive and terrifying. The golden swarm stands no chance as they fall from the sky like a glittering, completely defeated rainstorm. Qiu Yue tries to run, but a massive scorpion hook impales her midair. One hit, and the revenge-seeking bug lady is tragically, utterly defeated. The giant scorpions then ruthlessly tear her apart. Her remains fall into the flowing river, completely washing away her legacy and her bitter thirst for vengeance. Feeling incredibly stressed out, Qin Mu returns to the village and randomly beats up Tian Demon King just to vent his frustrations. Poor, confused demon. To make matters worse, he summons lightning to strike the demon dozens of times. The mighty Demon King has no idea what he even did wrong. But wait, there's more! Dozens of experts from Yankang and various sects try to sneak into the village to assassinate him. Big mistake, guys. They are instantly wiped out by the village's everyday items. Granny C's mirror, a rake, and even Long Qilin's feeding trough are secretly weapons of mass destruction. Qin Mu uses Granny C's makeup mirror, infusing it with his qi. The moment the light hits the assassins, their souls are instantly shattered to pieces. He complains loudly about not getting a peaceful new year. Realizing the village is a giant target, he packs his bags to find the missing elders. He promises Tian Demon King his freedom in exchange for some VIP bodyguard services. The Demon King is thrilled and eagerly agrees to the deal. So Qin Mu, the fox girl Ling'er, and the incredibly lazy Long Qilin set off toward the dangerous Great Ruins, hoping to survive the journey. Let's fast forward to an epic sky chase. Qin Mu is speeding on his treasure ship, but the spiritual stones are running dangerously low on power. Behind him, the relentless monk Ban Qi is running on thin air, blooming white lotuses with every step. Talk about some flashy, high-speed Buddhist parkour. Suddenly, giant ice swords materialize in the clouds. A 7 stars realm expert named Qiu Yue is playing a deadly game of Fruit Ninja with his ship. The icy blades smash into the hull, tearing holes everywhere. The treasure ship is badly damaged, and the freezing wind is howling through the broken cabin. Qin Mu yells at Tian Demon King to help, but the sassy demon crosses his arms and demands Qin Mu say the magic word, please. Vines popping on his forehead, Qin Mu grinds out a please. Tian smirks, chants a demonic spell, and summons a massive, terrifying black mirror. A pillar of dark light blasts down, creating a demonic fog that instantly pollutes Yue's sword heart, driving her completely insane with inner demons. But Monk Banshee swoops in, using his booming Buddhist voice to snap her out of it. The chase continues, and a massive net closes in. Sholler Lan Yu, Long Jiaonen, and a whole army of righteous experts are hot on their tail. And worse, the ship's fuel is completely gone. The ship begins free-falling. Qin Mu quickly shoves all his luggage and a very angry Tian Demon King into his magical Taoti sack. He hops onto Long Qilin's back just as the ship smashes into a mountain, exploding into a spectacular fireball that wipes out an entire forest. They zoom away on fire clouds, only to be ambushed by a massive mirror sword array. Dozens of mirrors reflect deadly sword light, trapping our heroes. The space gets tighter and tighter as the sword light bounces endlessly. Qin Mu tries to break the mirrors, but the recoil nearly disarms him completely. Someone in the shadows calls Long Qilin a beast. Oh, big mistake! You never insult a majestic, slightly overweight dragon horse lion creature right to its face. Furious, Long Qilin roars, shattering all the mirrors. He transforms into his massive 40-sang true form, sweeping his tail and roasting the attackers with a fiery pillar. But Qin Mu isn't smiling. He knows this was just the scouting party. The real heavy hitters are definitely coming for his precious head very soon. He orders Long Qilin to land in a snowy valley. Using his heaven-peering eye, he sees it's an ancient battlefield, packed with resentful white bones. Perfect place for some dark magic. Qin Mu gathers the bones, builds 4 creepy altars, and starts a forbidden ritual to summon a demon god. A terrifying pillar of blood-red light shoots up, accompanied by crackling lightning. The statues on the altars swell as demonic power floods the snowy, bone-filled valley. But wait, Qiu Yue Taoist suddenly appears, swinging his whisk to rudely interrupt the epic summoning ceremony. His whisk acts like endless swords cutting the magic. Qiu Yue even tries to tame Long Qilin as a mount, but our fiery boy absolutely refuses to be an old man's personal taxi service. Qiu Yue uses his heaven-human realm power, summoning a divine projection to bind Long Qilin's legs with his whisk. Things are looking incredibly bad right now. Qin Mu unleashes Tian Demon King to fight Qiu Yue. Sadly, the old Taoist is way too strong and easily flattens the demon into the dirt, but the distraction works. The ritual finishes, and the 100 Zhang Tal's Yongbi Great Demon God bursts onto the scene, laughing at the crushed Tian. Xiongbi punches Qiu Yue into a cliff, but then 4 more heaven-human experts appear on the mountains. Lu Wenshu, Qing Yu Wanderer, Pushan Arhat, and Luo Sanpo. 5 massive experts surround them, declaring a demon-slaying crusade. Things are looking incredibly bleak for our young, extremely stressed-out cult leader. But Xingbi isn't scared. He unleashes the Heavenly Devil Boundless ultimate move, creating a shockwave that turns the entire mountain range into fine dust. The 5 experts vomit blood and get blown away. However, Xingbi's statue body cracks and crumbles because he completely ran out of energy. Talk about a glass cannon. Before fading, Yingbi hilariously complains about not getting any sacrifices. Then his consciousness returns to his world, leaving Qin Mu to deal with the surviving experts. Not waiting around to see if the experts survive, Qin Mu scoops up Tian, jumps on Long Qilin, and yells for them to escape immediately. Kong Yu Wanderer tries to shoot a lightning dragon at them, but she's so badly injured that she completely misses, accidentally blowing up a random mountain instead. The surviving experts are terrified. Qiu Yue Taoist dies from his injuries, but with his last breath, he urges them to keep hunting the Heavenly Devil cult leader. Qin Mu tries to summon another demon while riding Long Qilin, but the ride is way too bumpy, so he just gives up and checks the map. They speed toward the Great Ruins. Night falls, and the eerie, shadowy rules of the Great Ruins begin to take over the land completely. They spot a warmly lit village, but after flying past it, they see another identical village. And another. They are stuck in a terrifying spatial loop. Tian Demon King realizes a super powerful expert is bending space to trap them. Angry about being delayed, Qin Mu decides to face the trap head-on. An old man with white eyebrows invites them in. Knowing it's a trap, Qin Mu smirks, accepts the offer, and boldly picks the biggest house. Inside, he hangs up a painting of the village chief, drawn by the deaf elder, and orders his pets to close their eyes and pretend to sleep. The assassins, including Lu Wenshu and Qing Yu, gather outside, drinking wine and celebrating their trap. Oh, they have absolutely no idea what's coming for them. Late at night, the white-browed elder says it's time to kill. Lu Wenshu steps into the courtyard, ready to strike the sleeping boy. Suddenly, without any warning, his head simply pops off his neck and hits the floor. No one even saw what hit him. It is terrifyingly silent. One by one, top-tier experts rush in, and snick, 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 their heads quietly fall off. There is a terrifying, invisible sword god guarding the yard. Ling'er peeks from Long Qilin's back and shivers. Qingshen Taoist realizes the deadly sword energy is coming straight out of the painting hanging innocently on the wall. The painting shows the middle-aged village chief looking back with killing intent. It radiates the terrifying aura of a bloody battlefield and harvested souls. Someone tries to destroy the house with sword chi, but the attack is instantly blocked, and the attacker dies instantly with a red dot on his forehead. The painting comes alive. The middle-aged village chief steps out as a phantom, singing a melancholic song while unleashing a hurricane of divine sword light. Qin Mu lies completely still, feeling countless invisible swords whizzing past him. Outside, the fake village houses are literally being blended into dust by the sword storm. The entire fake village is shredded into confetti. When the dust settles, the phantom returns to the paper, turning it completely blank. Mission gloriously accomplished. Morning arrives, and Qin Mu calmly cooks breakfast over the ruins of his enemies. Long Qilin complains about his diet, providing excellent comedic relief. Long Qilin is upset his pill portion is cut because he is too fat. Ling'er mercilessly teases him while Tian Demon King begs to be unsealed. They reach the river's source, finding an abandoned village with 0 wild beasts. As night falls, a super creepy paper boat floats in from nowhere. An old underworld messenger is folding paper horses. He tosses a paper boat that magically rips a Taoist's soul right out of his body. The terrified Taoist watches his own soul being carried away into the darkness. Everyone else is frozen in absolute horror, refusing to even look at the old man. While everyone panics, Qin Mu casually transforms into a half-snake form, opens the heaven gate, and starts chatting with the Grim Reaper in fluent ghost language. He shows the messenger a painting of his elders. The old ghost nods, saying they went looking for Waiyushang but got trapped in the dark. 2 followers of Long Qilin accidentally look at the messenger and lose their souls instantly. After taking the souls, the messenger vanishes back into the eerie darkness. Just then, Demon Ape shows up, looking absolutely ripped, carrying a monk's staff. He's been training with Little Tathagata and looks incredibly badass. Little Tathagata and Lingjing Taoist also appear. They immediately take their beef outside the village, clashing so hard they melt the falling snow into rain. When dawn breaks, it's battle time. Qin Mu, Demon Ape, and Long Qilin instantly team up to obliterate Qiyun Taoist and Xiaoyun. Demon Ape smashes with his staff. Long Qilin crushes with fire, and Qin Mu pierces hearts with a single magnificent sword strike. Total teamwork. Seeing her allies get squashed, Long Jianan smartly jumps on her giant red snake and nopes right out of there at lightning speed. Qin Mu bids farewell to Demon Ape and heads deeper into the ruins. He finds Lingjing Taoist severely injured from his fight and kindly heals him. Lingjing mentions seeing the mute blacksmith granddad heading into a super dangerous forbidden zone. To find clues, Qin Mu asks to enter the Underworld. Using a Fengdu token at night, they cross the spooky boundary of the living and dead, riding a creepy bone ship into the city of ghosts. In Fengdu, Qin Mu approaches a colossal, ancient vessel called the moonship. Suddenly, his glowing jade pendant freaks out the creatures on board. He touches a pillar of the moonship, and boom! A massive surge of ancient divine power violently floods his body, forcibly upgrading his entire skeleton. His divine treasures burst open one by one. 6 directions, 7 stars, heaven, human, life and death, and even the legendary divine bridge. It is pure madness. Amidst his roaring transformation, the gigantic moonship lifts off the ground, carrying our overpowered protagonist away into the mysterious, uncharted distance. And that is where episode 74 leaves us. Will Qin Mu survive the moonship's crazy power-up? Will he finally find the missing village chief and the others in the dark abyss? And most importantly, will Long Qilin ever get his full diet back? Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and join us next time for more tales of herding gods.